I'm standing here with two pilots of these F-15s, correct?
Correct. My name is Captain Phil Ritz-Smith, and I'm the Strike Eagle Demonstration Team pilot. And I'm joined by
Captain John Cox, and I'm the F-15 Strike Eagle Demonstration Team Weapons Systems Officer.
Well, now, you guys are pretty good at this. Do you fly together in the same plane?
every air show we do together. We are the F-15 Strike Eagle Demonstration Team, travel to 35 air shows throughout the year, everywhere from South America to Europe to Asia, all around the United States and Canada as well.
How do you drive something like this with a partner? How does that work?
Well, we actually split up the duties very well. I'm in the front seat and I'm the pilot, primarily responsible for flying and putting us in a good position to release weapons and employ ordnance. The Weapons Systems Officer is Captain John Cox, and I'll let you talk to him about what he does.
Yeah.
Sure, absolutely. I'm in charge, obviously my job title kind of says it all, Weapons Systems Officer. So all the weapons systems on board, whether that be an infrared targeting pod, the air-to-ground radar, and other systems we have on board. Obviously that's kind of in a combat capability. When we're just flying around the country from show to show, really what I do is a lot of the navigation duties.
So these things are actually used in battle.
Actually, right now as we speak, there are F-15Es from our base at Seymour Johnson Air Force Base in Goldsboro, North Carolina, flying over Afghanistan and Iraq, supporting those Army troops, those Marines, the sailors, and the airmen on the ground right now, flying up ahead, providing air support for those guys.
That's incredible. And so you guys, are you going to go out at all after the air show, or you're just doing air shows with these ones?
These we just do air shows with, but it would literally take minutes to get these ready for combat. But our assignment, in this capacity is to do those air shows. It's a 2-year assignment for both of us. Captain Smith is in his 2nd year and I'm in my 1st year.
And so what kinds of things do you guys do in these planes for the show?
Well, our goal is to show you what the F-15 can do and what it's currently doing in support of those troops we just talked about on the ground in Afghanistan and Iraq. So what we'll do is we'll do simulated bombing runs, simulated strafing runs where we employ our 20mm gun with our bullets that are about that big. We'll also show you what 9 Gs feels like and looks like, 9 times the force of gravity. So somebody weighing 100 pounds feels like they've got a 900-pound weight on their body, 200 pounds, 1,800-pound weight. And the coolest thing we do is our time to climb. The F-15 has the world time to climb record. We can climb higher and faster than any other aircraft out there, and we show you by coming in from treetop level, standing the jet straight on its tail, and climbing 3 miles high in less than 20 seconds.
That's amazing.
It's an awesome capability.
So how much training does it take to do stuff like that?
Well, flight school, flying small trainers. Now you start out in like little propeller planes, and then you go up eventually to jets, and then jet fighter trainers. Flight school is about 2 years. Okay, before I even sat in one of these, I was in the Air Force for 2 years. From there, learning to employ the Strike Eagle is about 9 months before you're combat mission capable. And I've been actually flying the Strike Eagle for about 4 years. Captain Smith's been flying for about 5 years this plane. So all of us that are on the demo team, we are all instructors in the aircraft as well. So when we're not doing the demonstration stuff out on the road, we're actually teaching younger guys to fly this aircraft. So.
And I would imagine you have to have some pretty heavy trust in one another to fly one of these together.
Well, it's not only a trust you build, but we call it crew coordination, where you fly with somebody enough and you know what they're in charge of, you know what you're in charge of, and individually you can get the job done, but together the synergistic effect of 2 air crew working in good crew coordination together makes this airplane one of the most formidable airplanes out there.
Do you guys fight a lot?
Never. Unless it's about the radio frequency we're listening to when we're going cross country.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for taking the time. Nice to meet you.
Pleasure. Thank you.